So these are the pages that you will get. This is page 1, it's just a square, but you'll see. On the other side is page 2, and these are the actual holders. And then we have a third page which doesn't require a back at all with the other elements. So how are we going to make these? This square is a little bit bigger than these 2 pocket holders. So if I cut these out, the other side will completely be covered without the danger of having a white border. So I'm going to cut these out. And since these are all straight lines, I'm simply going to use a paper trimmer. And actually, you can get a bit creative with these. I intended this to be the inside and this to be the outside, but you can choose to switch that around. And now I'm going to score these 2 folding lines. You can use a scoring tool or an empty pen with a ruler. I'm just going to use my scoring board. There. And then you can fold these over. Like this. And then from page 3, cut everything out. So I have everything cut out here from the embellishments, and now you can ink all the edges if you like. If you're using sturdy paper, this will as well hide the white side, because thicker paper, really, you can see the white side. But of course, this is completely optional. And before I'm going to ink these pockets, I'm first going to score these folding lines. And then fold over these tabs. Now you can ink this pocket as well when you fold it over. Fold the flaps of the pockets back open. And put double-sided tape or glue on the printed side of the pocket. If your tab is a bit wider than your tape, put the tape against the fold or right next to it. So, and then remove the backing of pockets. Start with one, of course. Okay, then fold over, and I would fold in the bottom tab first, this, and then glue over the side tabs. This way, if you put something in there, it will nicely slide in here in this tab. Okay, so, and when you glue these on top of each other, it will be a bit easier to glue this in. And now put this pocket in here and leave about 1 millimeter, 1/16 of an inch, bit more space like this, with a little bit of an edge here. There you go. And then to finish this off, you can glue these panels on here. So I just put some double-sided tape on the edges, and I'm going to put some glue in the center, but first I'm going to remove these backings. glue in the center, and then you can just put it in the center. Same with this flap. There. So you can leave these as they are, these pockets. You can glue them in your journal or scrapbook, but then, of course, don't use the back panel because it's a bit useless then. I am going to give you an idea for a simple closure. So for the closure, I have some leftover scrapbooking paper here. This is, I think, 250 grams. And I'm going to punch 2 circles, one for each pocket. I can use either side, but I think I'm gonna go with the lighter side for an extra color. First, I'm going to punch a hole in the center. This. Use big needle if you like. There. Then I'm gonna quickly ink the edges as well. I'm gonna punch a hole in the center here as well. I think I want it here. If I have one hole, I'm gonna place it on top of the other pocket so I can use it as a template for this hole as well. Okay, little tiny brad. Through the hole and open like this. Make sure there's still a little bit of room left under this circle. You can make another one of these circles to glue it here so you can hide these legs if you like, of course. And then have some twine, or in my case, my beloved embroidery thread. Well, I'm going to do it 2 ways, so you can see 2 ways to do this. So I'm going, for the first one, I'm going to measure twice the height, a bit more. This. And for the other one, I'm going to measure twice the width and a bit more. There. So, take your twine or embroidery thread or whatever and put it behind the circle and make a double knot. First start with 1. The other one, and then trim off the end there. And now you can actually close it like this. See, so over the pocket. And the other way is just the same, but we're going this way. So double knot. And then instead of going over here, I'm going sideways like this. This way you can close this as well. What you can also do is, before you attach this pocket, put one of these here as well, and then you can close it like this. There are so many possibilities. And that's how you make these. Thank you so much for watching this video and enjoy crafting.